Today in the Boot Guide, we are looking at the Murphy by Condor Footwear. So one of the standout features about the Murphy from Condor boots is the height. It's a full 9-inch tactical boot, and it isn't like it's so tall that it's actually getting in the way. It's the perfect shape to wrap around your ankle, to come up into your calf and cover your Achilles. And all of that all the way around inside is all padded. Now it is a side zip boot, and the zipper runs from the heel to the top of the boot, where most of the time what you're finding today is tactical boots have that zipper that runs along the foot. The Murphy still has it up and down, and what they're doing by running the zipper up and down is they're allowing it to have a full waterproof membrane. Because the boot is 100% waterproof, they're using a waterproof membrane that is called Aqua Shield, and let me say, it is working out pretty well. There has been lots of guys talking about how their feet are really staying dry in really swampy conditions, where most of the time boots start to fail, especially waterproof membrane boots. The Murphy is really standing up to the test. Now it comes in two colors. It comes in a black and a coyote brown. Now the coyote brown is a nice soft suede leather. Where off the black is a high polish shinable leather, so you can actually wear this as part of your uniform. It takes shoe polish exceptionally well, and you can really get a nice mirrored finish on this boot. Now if you're wondering what that is, well, that is a knife pocket that they include at the top of the boot. It is a wonderful feature. It is something that you don't see much in tactical boots. It is a 3.5-inch pocket that runs in this whole cavernous section here in the boot. It's as if Condor understood that this is going to be wasted space anyway. They're just going to put some padding material here. You're just going to wear your boot, and you're going to have to put your boot knife somewhere else. Well, adding a pocket, adding 1800 denier Cordura nylon to the side. In most tactical boots, what you find is 1000 or 1200 denier ballistic nylon. They're using an 1800 denier, and it is a really nice hand of fabric. So another key feature is the lacing system. All non-metallic all the way up. The zipper, non-metallic, so they can go in and out of airports, in and out of metal detectors. You're not going to be setting anything off. It's a beautiful lacing system. It really curves nicely up into the boot. So a nice feature that is really nice is the top pocket. That is a lace pocket. It gives you a place to tuck and hide your knot and the tops of your laces so they're not dangling. And just by tucking them up inside there, you're actually going to keep your boot tied longer, because now there's not all that friction of the lace bouncing around hitting your pants. Just a really nice touch. Now what you find when you open up the Murphy is you find the waterproof liner, and it runs all the way around the whole boot. It is a true bootie. They didn't skimp anywhere, all the way to the vamp, all the way to toe, all the way underneath. What really makes this waterproof liner make a lot of sense is the Amtech sole system. The way they adhere the sole to the upper, so there's no chance of it separating. It's not glued. It is a chemical process. It is a heat process that puts these two pieces together. It allows for a lot of flexes to the sole. It allows for a lot of flexes to the upper, because now this is one solid unit. Now one thing that I found odd that I have never seen before in boots is the way they built up the insole. They have a soft urethane material here, very spongy, very memory foam-esque, but at the front, in the front foot of the boot, they have this really hard urethane, and it gives you a lot of support and a lot of pressure, and when you pull it out, it doesn't feel like it's going to be extremely comfortable. But once it's in the boot and once you're walking around, you don't notice it. You don't notice the hardness of that part there until you start running around, until you start climbing, until you feel the way the Amtech sole and that hard piece work together in order to make this a really comfortable tactical boot. So about the size and the fit on the Murphy, well, right out of the box, they fit like a charm. It's like they were built to your foot. And reason being, it's all this soft material. It's the way they use this polyurethane, and they're coating the Cordura in places. It's the way the whole boot just kind of shapes and fits to your foot. Out of the box, comfortable. Now, about the actual length and the way it fits, well, it is a tactical boot, and you want your tactical boots to fit. You don't want your tactical boots to fit like work boots, so you want to make sure that you are a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch away from the front, that you've got enough width, but it's not sloppy. It's around your foot. You want to feel your boot as you pull your tactical boots out of the box. And when you lace these things up, when you're walking around, you almost want to forget that you have boots on your feet. And the Murphy is just that kind of boot. So that's the Murphy by Condor Footwear. If you're currently wearing a pair of these Murphys, or if you're wearing Condor boots at all, please comment below. Let guys know what you think about the Amtech sole. Do you feel it's truly as comfortable as I do? And do you think that it being exceptionally flexible is a good thing when it comes to a tactical boot? Hey, if you want to see some detailed photos of the Murphy, whether it be the coyote brown or the black, remember to swing by to bootguy.com. There I'll have all those photos listed in a blog posting titled The Murphy. Hey, please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. It really helps out. And remember, if you're interested, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All week long, I find interesting boots like the Murphy. I take some interesting detailed photos and I put it out there so you guys can see the little nooks and crannies that exist in all of these boots. Hey, if you're about to pick up a pair of the Murphys and you got a few questions about the size and the fit, and if you want to know more information about the Amtech sole, remember, you can always shoot me over an email. All right, until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.